Hello kings, queens, and royals in between. My name is Joe, and this is my channel. And in today's video, I will be recreating another look from 2 years ago. It's the exact same look as the previous video. I added different colors in the redo. So this is from my fastest makeup tutorial ever, ooh, video. It was 1 minute long, so that doesn't really make sense. I just put it such as that in a way to try to get it to be viral. A 1 minute long landscape YouTube video. I don't know what I was thinking. I think it was 1:30 because I didn't know how to cut it down to a minute because I was doing one of these. I'm not gonna do that again because it doesn't really make sense. And also I changed the colors to where it's unrecognizable, honestly. This is the redo. Magenta blush, warm brown, light warm brown to warm brown, yellow liner, yellow gem, blue lip. It's just the same look in theory. It did start out as brown eyeshadow, red lip, and then I added more color to make it different. Also to where it wouldn't be the same as the previous look that I did. I don't know how to do that link thing. Right. Let's begin because I'm already tired of me explaining myself. As I do my base leading up to the blush, I will do my own remix cover of Eugene Krabs' Beep Boo Boo Bop from SpongeBob, that episode where SpongeBob thought he was a robot. Where SpongeBob thought Mr. Krabs was a robot. Back when the show was good. Now they make faces. Faces aren't funny. What is this? Beep boo boo bop. Beep boo boo bop 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 bop. Beep boo boo bop. Ooh. Beep boo boo bop 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 bop. Beep boo boo bop. Boots and pants and boots and pants and new shoes. All right, I hope that sounded good. I think I lost my way a little bit at the end. That's not surprising. Now, from the blush. I think the one other time that I did magenta blush, the first time I ever did it, I think I used the Anastasia Volume 3 palette. But I think I want to try a different purple just to see what my options are and if I have any. Do I have a choice in the matter? Gerrymandering. I think I'm gonna mix Sympathetic, this pink that's almost magenta, and this purple right here, Determined. And then when I inevitably put too much on my cheek, I'm gonna use this blush brush with nothing on it and just like try to blend it together and also take some away. Actually, this is the purple shade by itself, Determined. I think I'm just gonna use it by itself. It looks so good. Sorry, somebody was reacting to a message that I sent them on Instagram and it was with a heart, so I think I did good. I'm a little bit surprised that this looks so good like this by itself, but I am not gonna ask any more questions because the universe will take that right away from me. I think it's because I'm very pink, as you can, there we go, as you can see. Sorry, I had some granola chunk, blueberry and lemon frosting. That was on the blueberry, okay, never mind. This is exciting. I can't believe it looks like pink on me. Like that's purple, babe. That's purple. Well, it kind of reads as pink when it's out of the pan, but I don't understand the science behind that, but I am not gonna ask any questions about that either. Some things are just best left forgotten. Or isn't that exciting? I'm gonna do a series later on at some point where I do like just solid colors on my cheeks and see what clowny things I like for blush. Like I'm gonna do blue, babe. I'm gonna put blue on my cheek and see if I like it, you know? I should have kept that Trixie palette that I was too scared to use and I spent like $16 on. But you know, we live and we learn. I'm gonna do the brows and I'm gonna do both brows and one eye off camera and I'll be right back. Something quirky and unique for this video. All right, I did both brows and one eye off camera and I did my best. Thank you so much. The liner, this liner is some poo. This liner pen, not even gonna tell you which product it was or from who, because it's not good. I packed some yellow eyeshadow on top, just like in the last video. I'm seeing a trend. I don't know how I feel. We're just gonna move right along and hope I like it so I can post more things. So we started in the warming up section of the Pretty All Set You Can Be Face and Eyeshadow Palette. 3-in-1 face and eyeshadow palette. In the warm section, shades that I never use. You can see why. And I'm gonna start with this like really warm brown. And I'm gonna do one of these. It's hot in here and my skin is not agreeing with me and I'm flaking underneath all this makeup, which is not fun. At least there's not like a patch like in the last video. Summer, global boiling, ooh, fun. I don't want to scratch my scalp because if I start scratching, that makes it real. I have a fan in here, but I can't have it on too high because if it's on too high, it might fall from the ceiling. For the darker shade, which is the rest of the top of the eye, I'm gonna use this one, this darker one. It's a red. It's a really red brown. I covered it up with a darker brown and I will do so again. See, it's basically the same shade of brown as this one, but it's more red instead of orange. I guess that's how I would put it anyway. I don't really know if that's the correct assessment. The Fitness Gram Pacer Test. Now to deepen it, I'm gonna put this away and use a different palette. I would love to be more relatable and use one palette for one whole look, but sometimes these eyeshadows let me down. To deepen the lighter, warmer brown, I'm gonna use the Morphe 39S Such Gem palette. Look at these pinks and purples. I'm gonna use the brown and I'm gonna use this light brown right here. See all of that? That's my skin condition. It's the worst in my eye creases when it gets really, really hot or really, really cold or really warm or really cool. I think that's really cool. Now to deepen this red brown thingy, I'm gonna use this one, which is the same eyeshadow that I use for my eyebrows. It's underneath this pen. I use it as a guide. Anyway, also, I also drew my brows a little bit different. I don't know. I thought it would be interesting to do different brows sometimes or all the time. I haven't decided yet. And now for the orange on the underneath, connecting to the outer, whatever. I'm going to use the ABH Norvina Collection Volume 3 palette again, and I'm gonna use A5. It looks the same on both sides. Now for a base throwaway pink shimmer on the lid, just like a pink shimmer on the lid, because I'm gonna do glitter again. I always do. This look made me realize that I don't have a pink shimmer. Isn't that crazy? I really thought I did. That seems like something I would have. My eyelid skin is so raw. Fun fact for you. This feels like it's gonna fall off at any second, at any moment. You guys having fun? Are you guys live, laugh, loving, liking, commenting, and subscribing and sharing? Homegirl, get back in the car. Now, poopy yellow liner. I was gonna make a joke about the name of it because I can't pronounce it. And you could argue that it's because I'm putting it over brown eyeshadow, or it's because my skin condition over my eyes. You can make many excuses if you choose. I am not in the mood to sing their graces. I'm gonna keep it as a wet base to pack yellow eyeshadow onto until I get a good one. Now matte yellow. I don't know how I got this to look like this, but this isn't working. Skin condition. It looks so bad up close. I just knocked my ring light over. And you know what? I'm gonna finish this liner before I pick it up, because I'm not what? In the mood. Did I fix it? It seems to be really high up for some reason. Why is this down? Up and down and left and right. Hello? Now another base coat of pink before I do the glitter. I should really get a sweet treat for being such a trooper. For being so brave during this awful makeup day. The makeup itself is not awful. It's been worse on better skin days. What's awful is how hot it is in here and how my skin feels. But I need to make content to live. This is 9J Just a Crush by Morphe. It looks like it's gonna be all pinks, right? One pink, several browns. This is kind of a pink brown. Why is this down? What did I say, guys? Because of my brow bone. And now I'm gonna do glitter. Do eye safe glitter if you're gonna do this. I'm not doing that, but you should. Thank you so much. A pink glitter that kind of has a green reflect to it, but it's so tiny, it just looks like a tiny green sparkly sparkle. Pink sparkly sparkle is what I meant to say. When I make this face, do I look like Debbie Downer? I can't have children. Ooh. Are these the same? Time for the gems. I did smaller blue gems on this side. I feel like it makes the eyeshadow and the brows look bigger, and it makes it look slightly less crafty. I'm looking camp right in the eye. This is Met Gala. No. Yellow. Blue. 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 Not the most glamorous thing in the world that I've ever done, but it is certainly different and strange, and I like different and strange. I myself am strange and unusual. Why are they down? Now they're holding hands. Now for mascara and lashes, I think this is also going to be a black lash day. I don't know how long. It's not going to be too long until you guys are going to see colored lashes from me. Don't you worry. All 90 of you that actually watched my video. I think I'm subscribed to myself on like 2 different accounts that I don't use. Mascara. Oh, I don't hate it. Oh, one of them needs to be higher. It makes them look uneven. And they are, but you're not supposed to see that. It's growing on me. Like the skin that's filleting off my face. I don't think filleting is the right word, but I never do use the right word. You know what else is a word? Bird is the. I think this one is going to be the one that I'm going to be using today Sometimes you just need to talk to yourself and snap out of it. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to put blush on the top of my nose. I'm so pink under here, and I'm trying to be purple on top of here. And the British are coming. Paul Revere. I tried. It looks like my foundation is not full coverage enough. And the irony is, it's actually really good coverage because underneath this is really bad right now. And you guys remember what my skin looked like before. It looks like this. So Morphe 2, Electric Boogaloo, points for you. Also, there's another foundation in there that I put a little bit of in there. I can't remember which one. I have like 8 more. Gift from Bestie. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. I wanted to do a tiny baby lash. Baby's first lash. So you would be able to see the liner with my eyes open. That's not in the cards today. I do have a smaller lash, but I don't want to get it. It's a little bit wonky for some reason, but so is the liner. I look okay for my circumstances, you know what I mean? And it's time for the lip. New bottles of lash glue open so good, you guys. Newsflash! Alright, I brushed my not the bang, uh-oh, whoa, whoa. And now it's time to jewelry-size. This is my, this is my fake nose ring for the day. And I'm gonna do simple jewelry because I want this to be over with and I want to take pictures and then take this off and then sit in front of an air conditioner on 60 Fahrenheit for all of you that are not from the US. Whatever places don't use Fahrenheit, shout out to you. Hey. Oh. Alright, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed the process that it took to get here, albeit very full of complaints. I feel just okay. I wish I had better products. I spent all of this time waiting for these to come in, and then it ended up not being great, but I will use them until I can get better things. Also, it's hot in here, and I'm surprised I'm not sweating at all. My skin is just acting up the eczema way, even though you can barely tell, which is great. I don't know. I usually go to this, but this. So please consider liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing if you want to. Cash at me if you want to. If you don't want to do any of those things, or if you want to do some of those things and not others, that is perfectly fine. You do you. And with that, I will see you next time. Bye, y'all.